In our lab, we study fat metabolism in relation to metabolic disease development. So some major metabolic diseases that are common in society and are even more common in people who are gaining weight over time are type 2 diabetes and fatty liver disease, and they both have changes in fat metabolism that underlie their development. So we could say a derangement in fat metabolism actually increases the chances of developing these diseases. So what we do in our lab is we study fat metabolism in genetic mouse models so we can more deeply understand the physiology of fat metabolism and how it relates to disease development. Specifically, the fat type that we're concerned about is free fatty acids. It's a type of fat that moves through the bloodstream to move from fat storage sites like adipose tissue to metabolic organs like the liver, where we would really not normally want a high level of fat accumulation that causes metabolic problems. So we're doing studies in genetic mouse models to more deeply understand how fat is moved around the body and what the metabolic benefits would be if we could slow that movement of free fatty acids between tissues. We're making discoveries that will essentially pave the way toward translation to human health. So if ultimately new therapeutics or new customized lifestyle interventions are going to be developed to improve human health, specifically in ways to prevent type 2 diabetes and fatty liver disease, we need to understand the metabolic underpinnings of those diseases better in order to understand what the therapeutic targets should be, what the metabolic parameters in the body should be, which metabolic parameters we should actually be trying to change. We need to understand physiology better. And so we're trying to more deeply understand physiology through our research so that there's a clearer path on how therapeutics development should be carried out to improve human health. So specifically, we're aiming to understand what's the relationship between fat metabolism and human health, and what are the pathways in fat transport between different tissues in the body that are potentially the ones that are of interest when new therapeutics are developed.